Hey guys, Jamie here. Welcome to another gameplay vlog. Just gonna be playing some PS6 today and just rambling about football, I guess. So yeah, as you can see, it's classic England versus Sweden in this game. And yeah, if you're wondering, we're playing PS6. Love this game, love it. And yeah, I've had a runny nose the last few days. I think it might be the you-know-what for the third time. If it is, it's not really a strong version of it because I haven't coughed once. I've just had a runny nose and I had a headache for like 1 day. Other than that, I was fine. But yeah, I haven't exercised in a few days because of that. So yeah, wow, the badges are really not very clear. So yeah, talking about football, Rangers have a new manager, Philippe Clement. I actually predicted that. I put something up on my personal Facebook, which I would rather keep personal. Oh! Oh my... That's like a classic FIFA meme. Okay, I didn't press shoot there. I didn't press shoot. Is this controller messing up again? Come on, what? I'm holding sprint. Why are you not? Come on. Win that. Seriously, this is on amateur. Why am I struggling to get the ball? Come on, Ian. Lineker. Can this game just let me score? Like, seriously. Can this game just... Hi! Get the thing off and pass that. Thank you. Gascoigne. And yet, sometimes the classic players in this game will have their name and sometimes they won't. And you have to pick the thing that just sounds closest to it. There we go, Bobby. Ah, the late great Sir Bobby Charlton. Yeah, he, in real life, passed away recently, unfortunately. Great player. Phenomenal player. He's going to be missed. He is going to be missed. Great player. I mean, the defending, I would say the defending leaves a lot to be desired, but, I mean, come on. We're on amateur. Okay. Right, 1-0. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Rangers. Rangers have a new manager, Philippe Clement. He's won 6 out of his first 7, which is a very good record, to be honest. Yeah, 2 wins against Hearts, one of which was in the 90th minute with Danilo and Tavernier. And apparently some idiot in the crowd who was at the match was so offended, or the fact that... Hang on, let me reword this. Basically, there was some idiot in the crowd who hates James Tavernier so much. This is a Rangers fan, by the way. He spent the entire match slaughtering him, and when Tavernier scored in the 90th minute to get us a goal, he refused to celebrate. From what I've heard. Like, that is just weird. Like, put your pettiness aside for players you don't like. And celebrate your team scoring. Like, I don't care if you refuse to celebrate all because you don't like the guy that scored. Unless they've done something seriously weird and offensive. Oh, what a finish. What a finish from Gary Lineker. What a finish. 2-0 England. I might sniffle, by the way, so... Yeah, I might have to do that a few times in this video. My nose is still a little bit blocked, but I did say I was going to put out a video today. Sick or not, so, yeah. Phenomenal finish there, Gary. And yet, we've also beaten Dundee 5-0. We also did, I mean, under B, the last straw was losing to Aberdeen. We also lost to literally something Timosol in Europe. I can't even remember their name. something Timosol in Europe. We lost 2-1 to them. That's how useless Michael Beale is. Although I will say the abuse he's had to go through is disgusting. Like, some people take... I get angry when I lose. I get furious when I lose. But some people take football way too seriously. To the point of abusing someone, and apparently Celtic fans, at the semi-final, at the Rangers Hearts semi-final, an official was caught smiling on camera, right, with the Rangers fans celebrating. He wasn't celebrating Rangers winning, he was just smiling, right? That guy, for smiling, keep in mind, smiling, had his home address leaked, and his grandfather had pictures of himself put up, and his address was leaked. Because he smiled at a football match. Celtic fans take football way too seriously. Like, they take football, like, that is disgusting, that is ridiculous, that is, above all, that is just weird. Like, why? That is, literally, like I said, that is just weird. That is weird behaviour. Like, going to a referee's house over, like, not even your team. Like, this is over Rangers. Like, why are you concerned about Rangers? What? Like, good goal. Why are you concerned about Rangers? Who cares? You got knocked out by Kilmarnock 2 months ago. Like, you were laughing at us for losing to Kilmarnock, and then you lost to Kilmarnock. You didn't even score against them. Well, we didn't either. And to be fair to Michael Beale, he has signed some good players, like Sema. He signed, I think, Matondo might actually have been there before he came in. He signed Sema, Butland, Cantwell. He's signed some decent players. Danilo, he has signed some decent players. He just doesn't know how to use them. Like against Celtic, he brought Danilo on as a winger. The guy's a striker. He's a striker, and you're playing him as a winger. Like, what? I need to blow my nose, I'm sorry. Okay, we're back. And yet Rangers have also had wins against Livingston, but, I mean, it's Livingston. For crying out loud, Man United would give them a game. Oh, okay, I think they might actually get a goal here. What the hell was that? Is this the same Sweden team that lost to Northern Ireland in 2007 at Windsor Park? Healy scored a great goal that day. He turned and volleyed it from the edge of the box into the top corner. Brilliant goal. Oh, good save, Seaman. Or is it Chilton? I think it's Seaman. David Seaman, by the way, before anyone starts getting weird in the comments. Right? Sorry if my voice sounds a bit weird, I just blew my nose and didn't really help, to be honest. Like I said, that's the annoying thing about having a blocked nose. You can blow it 100 times a day and it will make zero difference. Having a blocked nose is not fun. Come on, Huddle. Make it 4. Oh, he's hit the bar. Don't let that go into play. Get that. Get it. Get it. Charlton. Gonna have another go. It's over the bar. And yeah, we have the League Cup final against Aberdeen on, I think, December 17th. Yeah, I can't wait for that. Because we know Rangers Aberdeen finals are usually pretty good. So, like, the week of that final, I'm going to put out a video titled My Top 5 Rangers League Cup Finals of All Time. And I think I know what might be number 2 and number 1. I think I probably do know my top 3 already. No, I'm not going to spoil it. Yeah, Rangers Aberdeen finals are always just absolute classics. We haven't had one in years, though. I think the last one might have been 1993. Or, not 1993. 1992, sorry. The 1992 School Cup final. Although it was the 92-93 season. Okay. So yeah, first half highlights, whatever. Yeah, and yeah, Liverpool have had a good season. How did that ball not go in? Yeah. Liverpool have had a good season so far, and I saw some moron on TalkSport demanding Klopp be sacked because of 1 loss and 1 draw. Yeah, we drew with Luton, and then we lost to Toulouse. And there was some idiot in Talksport calling up saying, "Oh, the manager needs to be sacked. This is unacceptable." Dude, one bad run of form. We've been brilliant all season. We have one bad run of form, and there's some idiot. There's always, if your team loses one match, if Man City lost one match, I guarantee you some idiot in Talksport will be up demanding Guardiola be sacked. There's always some idiot that thinks he knows better. There's always some negative moron who thinks, "Oh, we lost, get a new manager." Like, you can't just hire a new manager every single time you lose a match. Because then the team will just be a complete mess by the end of the season. Like, it's ridiculous. Either the team is terrible, or the players just don't want to play for the manager. Like, no matter what manager comes in, the players just won't want to play for him. And then when they get into the championship, suddenly they're brilliant. Like Leicester. Terrible last season. But then when they were in the championship, suddenly they're brilliant. And it's the exact opposite with Burnley. They were phenomenal last season in the championship, but now that they're in the Premier League, suddenly they're absolutely terrible. Like, it doesn't make sense. Oh, yes, come on. No! Get the friggin' ball! Sometimes it's weird how much you struggle to get the ball in this game. Right. Have a go from distance. It's wide. Yeah, my favourite Liverpool match this season, I don't know. The Newcastle one, probably. Mainly just because I was watching it I was looking up the reactions to that the other night, and some of them were just so funny. There's one guy who there's always one YouTuber who you can always tell their reactions to football are completely fake, like they're faking their reactions. Like, there's always one YouTuber who you can tell is faking their reactions. Like, they're pretending to be frustrated. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't think reaction videos are lazy. I actually enjoy reaction videos when I watch them. I actually enjoy watching people just watching people react to my favourite childhood movies, I'll admit, is actually pretty cool. I mean, oh, low ball in. Keeper has headed that out for some reason. What is he doing? Put that in. It's hit the... How many times am I going to hit the woodwork in this match? Like, seriously. Yeah. That Newcastle match was just so funny. Like, Newcastle were 1-0 up against 10 men for most of the match. Let me score, please. Like, Newcastle were 1-0 up against 10 men for most of the match, right? And people are claiming that Trent should have been sent off for a foul. We're forgetting that Anthony Gordon actually fouled him. And then people claiming Trent should have been sent off. And then I still think Van Dijk's red card was harsh. I still think it was a yellow. Nothing more. I mean, he did get the ball. And I know he might have reacted, which was and I know he might have overreacted, but the fact that it was reported that he apparently got a suspension for swearing at a referee, like, what is this, primary school? Like, a referee suspending someone, like, referees and officials, the PGMOL, suspending a grown adult for cussing at someone. What is this, primary school? Like, seriously. Stop treating the players like children. What a ridiculous rule that is. Like, you can get suspended for cussing at a referee. Oh, but if a referee cusses at you, it's perfectly fine then, is it? Then again, probably is. These referees are so protected, it's not even funny. But then when Nunes scored in the equaliser, I was happy. I was like, okay, we've got a point. But then when he stole that winner, that's the happiest I've been this season. Make it 5. Come on. Yeah, that's the happiest I've been this whole season. I was laughing myself silly for like the next hour and a half after that. That was brilliant. And then when my dad came home from work, I watched the highlights like again and again. It was the same thing with Man United. I actually remember watching the highlights again and again and again. Brilliant. Just hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. And yet, what makes it even better is it was Anthony Gordon who scored for Newcastle. And apparently there's rumours he might be... that Scotland want to bring him up, because apparently Gareth Southgate is snubbing him. No, he just wants to play Harry Kane and Harry Maguire again. Like, seriously, why does he keep picking Harry Maguire? The guy's useless. And there's people saying, oh, he was playing really well recently. Yeah, against Sheffield United. Lads, Aberdeen could give them a game. Seriously. Sheffield United. Yeah, okay, they beat Wolves. So what? They needed a penalty in the 100th minute. There wasn't even a penalty. I've seen some bad penalties this season, though. I will admit, I have seen some really bad penalties. Like that Sheffield United one. The Sheffield United Newcastle one was really bad. Yeah, there's been a few of them. There's been a few bad ones. To the byline. And there you go, 6-0. Ian Wright has another goal. Two goals, 6-0. So yeah, I think that'll probably do it for the football. I would talk about Man United, but I think everyone's been talking about Man United. They've been horrendous this season. And they're probably not looking forward to playing Liverpool. Although I guarantee they'll be suddenly good when they play Liverpool, and then when they play the next week, they'll be rubbish again. There's always teams that do that. You know those teams? Like, they play well. Like, this is like Aberdeen. They only ever play well against one team, but then against anyone else, they're absolute garbage. Like, it does my head in. You ever have that? Has no one noticed that with Aberdeen? They're literally the only time they ever play well is against Rangers. That's it. That's the only time they ever play well. And then against anyone else, they're rubbish. Like, right, here's proof, right? This season, they won 3-1 at Ibrox. They went to Glasgow, to Ibrox, won 3-1, right? They went to Parkhead last week, 6-0. 6-0. You see what I mean? They can play well against one team, but against anyone else, they're complete garbage. Rubbish. Well, tried to swing it in. Hasn't really worked. But, like, it's just ridiculous. Like, if you're going to play well against one team, play well against everyone else. How did they beat Hearts to European? How did that bunch of idiots beat Hearts to European football last season? Seriously, lads. Aberdeen. Lads, Chelsea would give them a game. Chelsea have been improving recently as well. Like, that match against City was... Like, they've been good since Cole Palmer came in, but against City they were ridiculous. Although, to be fair to City, how can you be in the lead 3 times in one match and still not win? Like, how can you be winning the match 3 times and still fail to get all 3 points? Like, that is just ridiculous. Take it off, 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 take it off him. Thank you. Bobby Charlton. Right. Is he going to go for the hat trick? No, he's not. Oh. Support it. I don't know. Why has he done that? Just let it go out. It's already going out. Just. Charlton. Right. It's over him. Lineker. Oh, come on. Right. Looks like Wright's not going to get a tap. Oh. Oh, hang on. We got a chance here. Okay, really? I think that's it. I think. Win it. Oh, hang on. Hang on. It's a free kick. I do kind of want him to get his... Why is he running? He's running out of the box. We nearly got it. Win it. And that's it. 6-0 win for England. So yeah, that's been another bit of a mess of a gameplay vlog, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.